Never confuse your animosity towards somebody. Don't let that get in the way when they talk. Even a loudmouth can be occasionally right, even if he's a loudmouth. Is that we all know LaVar Ball is a little unhinged, and there's a lot I don't like. But this weekend he said something. He said, this Laker team, they've lost the trust of Luke Walton. They don't trust him. And everybody's like, this is outrageous. I can't believe LaVar Ball said. Time out. The Lakers, before he said that, held a players' meeting with Luke Walton to air their grievances. The Lakers in the last 2 weeks have gone belly up. They're getting crushed at home by terrible teams. You may not like LaVar Ball. He's not inaccurate here. Now, Rick Carlisle's head of the NBA Coaching Association, he was outraged that ESPN even aired the story and talked LaVar Ball. Here he is.
Printing an article where the father of an NBA player has an opinion that is printed as anything like legitimate erodes trust. It erodes the trust that we've built with ESPN, and our coaches are upset because Luke Walton does not deserve that. 2 years ago, he took a veteran team and led them to 24 wins in a row, which is an amazing accomplishment. And off of that, he earned the Laker job. And to have to deal with these kinds of ignorant distractions, is deplorable.
No, it's called journalism. It's not a reporter's job to protect you because my bosses have a relationship with your company. Fox Sports was built on the NFL. I can't be critical of the NFL. I'm critical of the NFL all the time. That's a separate relationship. That's a business relationship. My job is to accumulate sources and information and give it to you, the consumer. It's not ESPN reporters' job to protect coaches. First of all, coaches always protect coaches. Coaches, it's a very tight-knit fraternity. Coaches protect coaches. This Laker team's had an issue for 3 weeks with chemistry. Go ask the people who cover the team who are honest. This is not a LaVar Ball situation. This is a Luke Walton may not make it through this thing. This team's getting blown out at home against bad teams. And Magic's been concerned for 3 weeks. The LaVar thing is it's a story. By the way, how many times has Tom Brady's dad talked and been quoted? 6 times in the last 5 years? If the dad of a star player or a noteworthy player talks, Archie Manning talks about Eli or Peyton, we quote him. Tom Brady's dad, I think, is an insurance salesman. He talks about Tom, we make it a story. It's not a reporter's job to make sure everything is copacetic with the coaches they talk about. And again, just because LaVar's a loudmouth and a goofball, and I think what he's doing with his kids in Lithuania is wrong, pulling them out of a great school, UCLA, doesn't mean everything he says is inaccurate. I remember when Jose Canseco came out talking about steroids. And because nobody liked Jose Canseco, everybody dismissed his thoughts. He was about 95% accurate. I mean, the reason baseball had to go out and open up the steroid talk was because of Jose Canseco. So I can tell you I've got it sourced. The Lakers' chemistry has been a problem for 3 weeks. There's a lot of animosity. Julius Randle's unhappy. Jordan Clarkson's jealous. Kuzma's getting too much press. The Lonzo factor. There's a lot of issues here. But this is not a reporter's job to protect coaches. It's not what a reporter's supposed to do. And I haven't been a reporter for years because now I'm just an opinion guy. I don't go into locker rooms anymore. I just don't. And I don't want to go into locker rooms. I did that for 15 years. And the last 15 years, I don't go into locker rooms. Kristine was a reporter probably more than I am and much more recently. But if you get information, you can talk about the information. And we quote dads all the time, even goofy ones. And he's goofy. And coaches, to a fault, always support coaches. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.